press or something like that?
It's upside down.
Yes, ma'am?
Upside down.
Yes, my name is John Ross, and in my professional life, I worked in the financial industry as a branch manager of a bank. I also have been involved in such things as international transportation. But I think there are, at this point, a number of issues that we have to consider along the lines of these bus cuts. What we find from management is that costs are not contained nor controlled, such as that diesel contract that was signed in the speculative frenzy during last summer's extraordinary rise in oil prices. There was no reason for that. If anyone had known anything about economics, they would know that speculative bubble was going to burst and the prices would come down. Now, Trimet is paying for those additional costs. This was a managerial error in judgment. To control costs, or to provide effectiveness, or to take advantage of economies of scale, we do not see this from Trimet's management. Nor have you provided a breakdown on the budget so we could look at the costs themselves. Nor do we see the bottoms up reviews that are so necessary, as it's taking a bare bones approach to the various bases, to a bare bones base of service, and then enhancing and upgrading service to the levels of expected revenues. In addition, what's required here is a moratorium on any further fare increases. Efforts must be made for policies to increase effectiveness, and a construction moratorium on further MAX lines should also be made. Perhaps what's really needed here is in turning the management of the system over to a board of directors elected from the public, also the executive director. Such a system would be more conscionable and end the cronyism which is now being used to I should say, appoint the board of directors itself. Thank you for your time.
Speaker 15.